Hey guys, Vinny Plays Games here, and this isn't gonna be a video like a video game video. It's just I'm gonna be showing you guys what computer I'm gonna be purchasing. I'm gonna be purchasing my laptop from Ironside Computers, and if you guys haven't noticed, this is the new Internet Explorer. I think it's called Internet Edge, but you could like draw on here. So like if I click here, I could like click the pen and like you could draw on the web page. That's cool if you're like a tablet. But so the computer I'm looking to purchase, if you guys want to look at the ones I'm purchasing, you would go to desktops and customize the PC. Now the Intels are much more like $100 or so more dollars expensive than the AMD computers, so I'm going to be getting an AMD because the base model where I'm building up from costs $529, and the base model from Intel is 615, and you get more stuff with the AMD than with the Intel. So you're going to click customize. Sorry for the slow internet, guys. I think my dad's streaming something. Alright, so once you get to the customization, you could change like additional. You could get more case fans, but I'm not gonna worry about that. You could get like a whole different type of case, but no, McAfee. Alright, so I'm going to be getting the AMD 10 quad core 3.5 gigahertz hard processor. It's going to be quad core. Sorry guys, with the R7 graphics, and if you guys could see, that's basically the top of the line graphics card, not graphics card processor. This one is basically the same thing, just it goes to 3.7 gigahertz instead of 3.5. But there's no point in paying an extra $7 for the 0.2 gigahertz. I'm just going to stick with this one. I'm not going to downgrade it. I want to stick with the standard heatsink. Stick with the standard thermal compound. Not going to work. Not going to have a liquid uh, a liquid cooling system on my on my desktop, so I don't need liquid coolant refill. You won't need PC liquid coolant. Won't need this. And then this is the motherboard I'm getting. It's an ASRock FM2A5AM, and it could hold up to two RAM cards. So I'm going to get two 4 GB RAM cards for now. Eventually I'll probably upgrade that to maybe 16, but not right now because I'm running a little low on cash, and probably at the end of the video it'll be like $100 more. But I'm not going to overclock the processor because there's really no point. Overclocking period isn't that healthy for the computer. So I think 3.5 gigahertz is just great, especially since this computer right now only goes to 1.8 and overclocks to like 2.5. I don't want to overclock the graphics card because I heard that some bad things could happen. But I'm gonna stick with the 8 GB of RAM. That's what I have in my laptop now. I'm not gonna get any memory cooling. I'm gonna get a terabyte hard drive because it's only an extra $8. So that's not that bad. I'm not gonna bother getting a solid state because they're a little bit more expensive. I was thinking about getting a secondary hard drive, but I would want that solid state, but you can't get a solid state. I might just stick with the regular DVD writer. You could get a Blu-ray writer, and a 3D Blu-ray writer, but I don't need that because I don't even have a 3D TV. I'm gonna get this graphics card, an AMD one, and I'm gonna get this one, the R7 240 2 GB Min 400 power supply. But if you go over here and go over to this NVIDIA one, there are some graphics cards that go into the thousands. Like this one right here goes into $5,000. That's ridiculous. That's 4 graphics card right there. That's 12 gigabytes in just graphics cards. But I don't need that, so I'm gonna stick with the regular graphics cooling card. Nothing fancy. I could downgrade to like a 400 watt, but I'm not, because like everything here requires at least 400 min watt power supply. So I'm gonna just stick with the 500. I'm gonna get the Windows 10 because that's like a free upgrade. You don't need a like there's no point going into Windows 7 because that'll be discontinued soon. And Windows 8, it's okay, but I'd rather just stick with Windows 10. I have Windows 10 and I enjoy it. PC games, I feel like they overcharge you here for the games. $60 for Grand Theft Auto, not really worth it. AW, $40. I could probably get it cheaper off of G2A.com or like just going to the store and buying it myself. Office software, I don't need none of this because I mostly use Google Documents for school. Monitors, I could get like a monitor, an 18.5-inch ACER monitor for $100, but I think I'm just gonna use my regular TV in my room because that's another $100 I could save. If you guys didn't see with the special, so if I go to Ironside Computers, IronsideComputers.com, they're having a sale. Let it load. For back to school, free standard mouse, keyboard, and speakers. I have a mouse right now, but you know, it's good to have that free keyboard and speakers because if you go over here, the keyboard itself, that's $6. And if you go to the basic speakers, that's $12. So that's $18 right there. Then the mouse itself is $5. So that's $25 that you're saving. I may not need the mouse, but I could always give that mouse with the laptop, my laptop that I'll be eventually selling. I'm not gonna get a t-shirt. Like $5 for a t-shirt's not that bad, but I don't need an Ironside t-shirt. I'm gonna just, I think you could, just regular, it's the same thing. Shipping. I'm not gonna bother changing my wire colors because there's like no point. $29 just to have different color wires. No. It comes with lifetime technical support, but the only bad thing about this is that it takes 2 to 3 business day weeks, so 10 to 15 business days. I could get it in a week to 2 weeks business days, but that's an extra $100, which I don't even have that money. And then, why would you need a video demonstration of your computer if you're obviously buying and customizing a computer? You would be really dumb to spend another $50 pretty much to get a video demonstration about your computer. Now, one of the good things is that it comes with a standard 5-year labor and 3-year parts. So basically, say like the motherboard gets fried or something, and it's not my fault, they'll replace it as long as it's within the 3 years. I could upgrade it, but I think 5 years is sufficient. So the total cost of this computer is $625. I think I'm missing something because before when I did it, it's like $644. Let me double check. Got that. Click on the correct graphics card. Okay, this one. Oh, I didn't choose a network card. I'm gonna get the regular, because if you guys didn't know, desktops don't come with a network card. So basically, if you guys don't know what a network card is, it's practically just wireless. Like how I have a Wi-Fi right here. Because I have a wireless card in here. Regular desktops don't come with that. So I'm gonna get the internal wireless and 150 megabytes a second. I'm not gonna get G because G is becoming outdated soon. But another overview of the desktop I'm getting. Getting an AMD A10 3.5 gigahertz. If you guys don't know what gigahertz is, it's pretty much just the speed of a computer. So basically, It's the speed and how much a computer could handle at one process. The motherboard, there's really no point in getting, like, or unless you're going to get like become a serious gamer and like start playing like Call of Duty or anything on your PC, or like get like 10 million subscribers on YouTube. There's no point in really having 4 RAM slots. Yeah, RAM is basically the brain of the computer. I don't know if you guys could see this, but you could see how much RAM you have if you go in your task manager. And if you go over here, my memory, it says 7.9 gigabytes. So basically 3 of it right now is being used just by searching the web and recording with OBS. Because if you go in the processes, OBS 32.exe 32-bit. Which I have a 64-bit operating system, but for some reason I got it downloaded as 32-bit. So basically, the RAM is the brain. How many processes it could do at once. You want a decent amount of RAM with a high gigahertz for a decent computer. And 1 terabyte, if you guys don't know, a 1 terabyte hard drive is basically 1,000 gigabytes. Now, if you come over here, they don't vary, but you can see here it says 7,200 RPM. That means it does 7,200 rotations per minute when writing. Because if you guys see, this is just a regular hard drive, not a solid state, so it does spin. So that's why it has 7,200 rotations per minute. It tells you the writing speed. A regular reading and writing driver DVD, an AMD Radeon R7 242 gigabyte. I'm not very knowledgeable on graphics cards, but I figured, hey, it uses 2 gigabytes. Well, it comes with like 2 gigabytes just for graphics. It must be good. It costs $88. It's better than what I have now because I have no graphics card on my computer right now. Standard 500 watt power supply, Windows 10 64-bit, 150 megabyte per second internet, and then I get a mouse, a keyboard, and speakers for free as long as when you go to check out, you put in the coupon code back to school, and then you can get free standard mouse, keyboard, and speakers. So that's about it, guys. That's the computer that I will be ordering eventually, so I could do YouTube better. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please rate, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.